So I heard in the news the police were out today trying to remove some of the tents and some of the possessions on the street. So I'm in the downtown Eastside right now. It's February 24th, Friday. It's around 8 o'clock p.m. I'm in the downtown Eastside. So I heard the police were actually clearing up some of the tents and some of the people's possessions. So it does look like it has been cleared out. It does look like it. There's still some people here, but some people have found temporary housing. So they're not sleeping on the street, at least for tonight and tomorrow. It's supposed to be an Arctic front. It's supposed to be cold, really cold for tomorrow. It's supposed to be a snowstorm tomorrow. So some people wanted to get housing or temporary housing. So the police, I think, have been taking down some tents and moving the possessions. So it's going to be really cold tonight and tomorrow. It's supposed to snow tomorrow. So it's supposed to be a storm coming up. So some people found housing inside, temporary housing. There's a storage area at Main and East Hastings where they store the tents. So some of that stuff has been put into that storage area. So it does look fairly clean here. They've cleaned up the street, and a lot of the tents have been moved. There's still some tents here. So still, this area, there's still people here. So you still see the tents over here. So it does look a lot cleaner. So from what I heard, the police were out in force because they found 40 guns. Some were real and some were replicas. So they confiscated 40 of them yesterday, the last couple of days. And there's been 2 shootings in this area. So there used to be some tents right in this parking lot ahead here, but I think they moved the tents, so they're not here anymore. So right here on my right, there used to be a bunch of tents here, but they're not here anymore. So recently, Chinatown, they got almost $2 million to clean up and revitalize Chinatown, but the downtown Eastside didn't get any money. So this is money coming from the federal government to clean up Chinatown, but there wasn't any money so far, from what I heard. There wasn't any money for the downtown Eastside, for basically East Hastings Street. Pretty quiet for Vancouver in the evening. There's not too many people out these days. There's not a lot of people out like it used to be. There's no energy on the streets, but people are out on the street. So this is East Hastings and Carroll Street. So a lot of people here. Seems to be doing transactions or something. Always a lot of people in this corner. So gentrification has started here in downtown Eastside. Haven't been here for a few days. So as I said, today is Friday, February 24th, roughly around 8 p.m. So right to my right, there was a shooting. So the guy got a couple shots at him, and then the shooter went to Chinatown. And then that was on a family weekend, Sunday. So they had to tape off the Chinatown. So it's right in front of this place here. So I did a food demonstration here a few weeks ago. I had pizza, and then somebody kind of lunged at me, and then kind of approached me. He kind of came at me, and then I turned around. And he said, "Oh, wrong guy." In other words, they thought I was somebody else. So nothing happened there. But I'm just saying, mistaken identity, for me, is not good to roam around here. Because I get mistaken for other people. And then there's a guy down there, when I was doing the video, he farted at me. So I still call that an assault, even though he just farted at me. That's still an assault. And it was loud. If you check my other video, you probably see it. It's in the other video. So it's actually quite clean down here compared to before. I haven't been here for a few weeks, but a big snowstorm is coming. So it's coming tomorrow. So when people clear out, I think some of their tents have been taken apart and their possessions have been put into storage. So when they come back, they're gonna have to move. I think they're trying to move people away from near Gastown. A lot of tourists coming in now. The tourists coming, they'll be going to Gastown, and then they cut over to Chinatown, which is a few blocks away. So when people come down here, they're not going to see the tent city in the downtown Eastside. And you can see they're still here. The tents are still here. Here's that Vietnamese restaurant coming up. I had some noodles there a while back. So when I did my food tour, you can check out the noodles I had. Right here, this Hanoi Pho place. So here is our family association building. There's lots of tents right now blocking the doorway right here. So they're all down here now, right? They're all coming down here. So ever since that Wen Qiang, ever since he was in charge, they don't have the monthly meetings anymore. So what happened is people don't come here as often, and now that tent city is set up, nobody comes in, and people just set up in front of our family association building. So that's what's been happening. I don't go to those meetings anymore because I was told the monthly meetings were members were not allowed to attend. So I don't bother going anymore. It's going to be a hockey game tomorrow, so there's going to be a lot of people downtown tomorrow.